Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel, English class Espoo. So today is an introduction. We'll get to know what videos will be about and what are we going to be discussing in this series. So first of all, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button so you will get all the new videos uploaded hopefully every 2 days or so. Learning a new language, any other language, not only English, learning a new skill requires a lot of dedication. Nothing comes easy. A lot of labor. You have to put in the work. You have to do the homework. I think first is first. You have to want to do it in your mind and in your heart. You have to believe that you want to learn that skill and you can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. One question that I usually get is how to practice your English while there's nobody at home or at work or on the streets to practice with. One of the tricks that I usually use is watching American movies. Well, I know everybody watches American movies, but the trick is using subtitles. So watching American movies and using English subtitles. You don't put them in any other language, like no French, no Arabic, no Spanish, no other language, but in English. That way you associate the sounds that you hear, the language that you hear, with the words that you read. So you're like two senses, hearing and watching. You associate both to understand the language, to register the language in your mind. So you don't really concentrate in watching the movie, but in hearing the sounds and hearing the language and reading the subtitles. Do this both at the same time, listen and read subtitles. You can then understand what it is that they are saying. You can go afterwards if you don't understand a word or something, you can go afterwards. A dictionary or something, but still get your ears used to listening and associating the writing to the sound. That way it's easier for you to work on your language. One more thing that I used to do and that I still like to do is songs. Usually the language used in songs is pretty easy. So pick regular songs, R&B or country music, beautiful country music. You pick a song that you like and then go Google the lyrics. Get the lyrics written in front of you, either on a piece of paper, either on your laptop, either on your tablet, and read the lyrics again and again. Read the lyrics until you get used to the words. Try to pronounce them on your own. At least you get used to the words and you know what it is that you are listening to. If you don't know a word or something, Google it or look for it on a dictionary. I don't really recommend translation because most of the apps that we use for translation give one meaning of the word. So they translate a word by one meaning, and of course, as you know, like every word has lots of meanings, especially when you use it in a sentence. It could have a totally different meaning. So what I suggest is look for what it means, and it's so easy. You just go to Google and write the word and put means in front of it, and Google will give you a lot of suggestions on what the word means. So do that and understand the lyrics and get used to the language, and then listen to the song while reading the lyrics. That will help you a lot in getting yourself used to pronouncing everything. And then when you are listening to the song, try to pronounce loudly. Don't pronounce it in your mind. Try to pronounce loudly. Just go to a space where you feel comfortable and try to pronounce. Try to sing with the song and try. It's a little bit hard in the beginning, but then you get used to it and you start to enjoy it. If you need suggestions or something, just leave me a message in the comment. I will gladly suggest some songs that are really easy in the language and beautiful in the melody and everything. So one more trick, which is try to look for popular sentences. I can teach you things that are appropriate to the American culture. We will do that in hopefully in our next videos. another thing that I find useful is to every sound you hear, to every word you hear, try to write it as is, as you hear it in Google. And then Google will give you suggestions. Did you mean this word? Did you mean this word? Did you mean? It will suggest to you what did you mean from how it sounds. It will suggest to you the word or the correct spelling for each word. So Google does that all the time. You put something wrong and it will correct your spelling. This is a great thing. I really appreciate this in Google. It really helps a lot because you cannot know everything. Pronunciation, you just have to get used to it. You just have to repeat yourself again and again and again and again. And when you hear something, you have to be very careful how you hear it. You try to repeat the same exact sounds. Don't try to read it in your head in another language. We tend to do that. We tend to read things in French and try to say it in English. It won't work. It won't work. The part that English language resembles to French helps you only to understand the meaning of the word. Just understand the meaning of the word. Don't use it to pronounce the word. You have to look for the pronunciation of the word in English. Try to look for the sound in like online. Look for each word, how it's pronounced, and then mimic that pronunciation. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, share with your friends, like, and we'll be back with a new video.